Welcome to the Sullivan Financial Planning video blog. My name is Kristi Sullivan. I'm talking to you from Denver, Colorado. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I am talking a little bit about college savings and the idea of using a 529 plan or a Roth IRA, which might be better for college savings. The written blog piece focused mostly on how using a Roth IRA could work as a college savings vehicle. It kind of glossed over why you might use a 529, mostly because I've written about it before, but I just wanted to go back and revisit that for a minute. So 529 college savings plans, as I said in the blog, the one thing that people tend to not like about them is that the money has to be used for college education, or in some states can also be used for K through 12 private education. And college education can mean a variety of things. It can mean trade school, associate's degree, study abroad. It doesn't have to be a traditional four-year college. It can be grad school. It can be a lot of different things. So 529s are really a nice savings vehicle because if you use the 529 plan, and usually there are two or three that are sponsored by your state, and you live in a state with a state income tax, you can write your contributions off on your state income taxes, not on federal income taxes for any 529 plans, regardless of where you live. So that's a nice little perk, but the big perk, there's a couple that I'll talk about. The big benefit is that 529 college savings plans grow tax-free as long as you use the money for education. And people say, well, what if I don't need the money for college education for my kids? What if they don't go to college, or what if they get a scholarship, or there are a million things that can happen with your children. I just want to point out that the 529 college savings plans, if the worst case scenario is your children don't use the money for college and you just want to take it out, you can take out all of your contributions without tax or penalty. It's just the interest and interest and dividends and capital gains, the growth of the account, that would be subject to an IRS 10% penalty and income taxes if you withdraw the money for something other than college education expenses. So that's the worst case scenario, is that your growth is taxed and penalized a little bit. But in the meantime, you've had all those years of tax-free growth. So it's not the worst thing in the world that can happen. The other thing that is just amazing about 529 accounts, and no other accounts are like this, is that as it stands now, if you want, you can leave the money in a 529 indefinitely. So that money could stay growing. If your child doesn't use it, it could be used for your children's children. It's the only investment vehicle out there that allows people to grow money tax-free after the first generation of owner. It's really unique, and it's a really powerful growth tool and estate planning tool. So that's a reason that, when people say college savings, I say 529 college savings plan first and foremost. But if you have real issues with committing money to college just in general, the Roth IRA can be a really good alternative, as I wrote in the blog. I hope that helps. I hope that was informative, and keep on saving, keep on doing the good stuff.